லைவ் போட்டிருக்கேன். லைவ் பாருங்க, லைவ் பாருங்க.
Hello and welcome, one and all. We're here at the Sydney Cricket Ground. You join us for this T20 match between Australia and India. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Alison. It's time now for the toss. Let's join the pitch side to see who'll be donning the pads first.
They'll have a bat. Well, I didn't see that coming. Must have a lot of faith in their batting lineup. I reckon I would have thrown the ball to my bowlers to start with.
So here we go. The players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some bowling. The pitch today, that looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. Straight to the extra cover fielder.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Khawaja has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Thick edge, no! That's racing away. Boundaries are flowing. You need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. "11 runs added there. Australia are 11 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Rana coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Goes over the top with that shot. Got that away nicely. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Two full and straight, and it's punched wide of square leg. 4 more.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Smacks that away through the gap. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Smith watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. India managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
Another strong over by the batters. Some great shot making and running between the wickets.
Yadav, the left-arm unorthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Goes over the top with that shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Doesn't beat the infield. Jeez, timed that well.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Couldn't get it through the field. Pinged off the bat.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Rana coming back into the attack. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Power and precision in that shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Great shot through the gap. Over Australia, 51 for 1.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Bumrah back on now. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Rohit, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough of it to go for 4.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Straight to the fielder. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we're going to see some big fielding changes coming up.
India are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Finds the fielder with that shot. Drilled that one away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Smacks that away through the gap. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over. 7 off it. Australia are 69 for 1.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
The left-arm unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. The half century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Australia are 77 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive outside edge. Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Cricket விளையாடுறியா? Cricket ஃபர்ஸ்ட் கிளாஸ் யாரும் அவன் தான் பேச முடியும். நான் இல்ல.